See if anything should trigger. Probably going to have a discussion with Alistair if I remember correctly.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redclif.
What's on your mind?
You killed Connor. You killed him. A little boy. How could you do that?
Are you saying I should use blood magic?
I don't know. Maybe. It was Lady Isolde's fault what happened at the castle. With all that blood on her hands, maybe you should have let her sacrifice herself. This is the Jarl's son we're talking about here. What do you think he'll say when we revive him?
He'll say...
I just don't know how you could do it, how you could make that decision. I owe the Jarl more than this.
Persuade, I honestly did the best I could, Alistair.
You're right. Of course you're right. I'm such an ass. I should know better than to second guess you like this. Ah, why am I getting on your back about it? You did what you had to. It's just... all this death. Never mind. Let's just stop there before I do more than shove my foot in my mouth like an idiot.
Okay, first of all, we need to sell a bit, and then... Ah, wait a thing. Let's start in here. What do we have? Mian, Kent, Sten, Lorraine, Alistair.
Is that for me? Really? Wow! Wow! Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
You're welcome. Okay, dinner boy.
Unexpected. Thank you.
Yes, don't ring points spent on attributes, but... Okay. Bills. Attributes, that's yeah, that's the one. Didn't I ever use that? Huh? Using it on myself, of course.
Something you need? I'm
And there we go. We have some thoughtful gifts to give out. 10 should be enough. Diana. Okay. She still loved me. Morgan. She's friendly, but she's a bit cold.
Interesting.
Shale. He's warm. Friendly. Alistair.
Oh, thank you.
I need you to warm a bit up. Ogren.
It'll
Did
do.
not like this
Sure.
one bit. Then have I.
Enchantment?
Oh, thank you. Wrong one I pushed on. There we
Are
go.
you sure I can't?
Alright. So, sell that. Probably not going to use that. Yes. Make it coding. Sell. Bjorn can't use Login and Doc don't care about her. Diamond. Silver garlic. Great silver bowl. Thank volumes. I'm not gonna just keep save her. Hook. Move. Why do I have a bedroom key? One. 2 sec.
This should be easy enough.
Them all the...
We are better with every step you take.
Yep, we know.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me. I'm sure you'll be...
There we go. Okay. Okay. Alright. Just giving all this can't use. No. Okay. Explosive ball, firebolt, knockback balls, can't use all that. Just okay, he doesn't want this. Ah, okay. Might be able to, I don't know, change to reduce. Don't think I ever use that. Okay, distillation. How does our... 2 seconds. How does our... I can only do this too. Okay, never mind. We are going to Ozima and we are going to do some smaller things there and help Shale get his
Yes.
Indeed. Indeed.
So we'll do that after this break and yups. Yup, we are back. We are back, and we are going to Osama there. And hope thing does not stop us in our way. Or that we don't crash. Thank you. We don't want to crash either. Okay. Shale got a level. Let's give him some willpower too. Sorry about that. Just got a piece of cake and tastes good. Tastes good. Tastes really, really good.
Let's
Can't
get
complain
started.
now. Ordenteig og Dybkenteig. Well, let's start down here. That was...
This place is familiar.
Do you remember something?
I am not certain. There is a place, a cavern that is not far from here. I know where it is. I remember. Its offer is appreciated. I will mark the location on its map. If we can journey there soon, I am most curious as to what we will find.
That was the plan.
On it.
So we are going there. Not far. Are you kidding me? We have to go 3... Oh well. Damn, son. He really doesn't like this place. We're just having...
Darkspawn Church. Watch for their blood.
Oh god, no streaks. Stay the streak away!
On it. Show me what you got. Make him scream.
Yeah, Italy got them to pretty good out of our backs this time. Okay.
Right.
This is it. Kadash Taig.
Do you know about it?
I do not know. It is an odd thing to experience. These ruins are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in, however.
Let's go.
Was this the home once? Did I live here?
I don't know.
Cursed creatures.
But if you did, you have grown a bit into since then.
Is that all we got?
A rhinoceros. to.
Let's make it quick, shall we?
Wonder how good a nut burger would taste. We are only playing on normal, so we survive.
Let's get started.
Hi, sir. Oh, by the way, how does Jana's? He's just stocking her up with some arrows. And a mercenary.
Right. On your guard!
That's bone shield.
This should be easy enough.
It wasn't hard, at least, that's for sure. To push a button to load, that is never that hard, is it? No. Ah, thank you. Saving.
I see nothing. Whatever was once here is gone.
Well, he's right about that one. Can't really argue that. What once was is no more.
On it. Run while you can. Wipe them out. Trap! Trap! On your goal! Only one shall stand! Right. Let's get started.
We are looting. So what's the deal with Shale? Well, Shale is previous known as a dwarf.
Let's get started.
Dwarves are made into golems by Cain on the Anvil of the Void, and now it is no longer Cain that does these things. Instead,
Trap.
we have fired Cain, so to speak, and we did something way better. We put Branca on it, and she is doing a great job, I believe. He's never been too afraid of do some hammering. I hope they don't force too many to do it. There's a lot of deep stalkers. So what is a deep stalker? Deep stalker is this small raptor-looking dinosaur thingies. I don't know what they are actually, and they live in the deep roads and scavenge on everything that moves. So Just the usual. Damn it!
Here we go! On it.
And we got the son of a. Wait. Let's try that again. Shall we? Oh no, please. No, no, we don't need to try that again. But we probably will.
Crawling with filth. Typical.
Yeah. Ow. One disaster into another.
Stay still!
What does she do all the way over
It's
here?
either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
Okay. There's a lot of darkspawn down in the deep roads for some reason. Stay away! Stay away! I don't want any streaks! Stay away from me! I'm too young to die!
Only one shall stand.
Not what I want. I wonder what a shriek is, actually. Well, gun like that must be the dwarven counterpart to darkspawn, but shrieks. Herlock gets human. I'm actually thinking shriek might be elves, but I'm not sure. Is there a codex journal? Codex creatures. A bomb arcane is Herlocks. Waste demon rats, revenant giants, skeleton, shriek. Scholars call these tall, lean, darkspawn the Sherlock, though they are more popularly known as shrieks. Because of their ear-splitting cries they emit, many tales exist solely being unnerved by the sound. And horrors of night shriek is renowned to be a cursed beast, blah blah blah. No, it doesn't say what the shriek is, what they come from, but I suspect they are from that they are from elves.
Let's get started. Your head. Here we go! Look at this mess! They love it! On it. Alright! Battle it is then! Down with you! It is done!
That was an alpha. I don't think that has anything to do with the... Okay, the other side. So...
On it.
I can feel we're beginning to lag a bit.
I'm uncertain what I hope to find here.
And it's not the CPU that's lagging, so it's the game. This game has a tendency to start lag when at some point, so you have to reload. We got a giant ogre.
Let's get started.
That's the one I wanted to hit.
On it. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Come now, defend yourself!
Ah, god damn it! Got in the way. Okay. I knew that was more.
Right.
Okay. A bit more there. Just looting here.
What is this? This I remember. It has dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered, those who became golems. And there is my name. Shale of House Kadash. I recognize it. I was not created as I am now. I was once a creature of living flesh, a dwarf and a woman. This is a revelation.
The emerald did use living souls.
Perhaps. It is one thing to believe, however, and another to know. I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
Alright. He disapproved? How dare he disapprove? I just helped you, son of a dingus. Alright, alright. This is getting really irritating. Alright, Shale. First of all, level up. Okay, second of all, yeah. Peep 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 peep. There's a songbird outside the window. At those moments, you understand why Shale want to squish all them birdies. I would do that too if I were him. Need to remember Shale is a girl. Even though she has a really manly voice, but she was a dwarf.
I need to set an audience with the new king. He'll understand if I... Right.
So, Royal Palace.
News of the hour! All hail King Balin Idukan, the worthy...
Yeah. Peep, 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 peep. Oh god, I really wish something about that loading Okay. This away we go. And to those wondering if I will do all the quests, no I will not. I see no reason to. Simple as that.
Make a preserver. Look at this mess. I love it. I am your enemy. Show me what you got. Time for some fun. Let's make this quick.
But I
This
will
should be
do.
easy enough.
I will do what I can when I get to them, so to speak. I won't run around and try to find the right one, then he says, and run the wrong way. I'll try to play like I do usually without overdo it, if you know what I mean. So that means we are going to do plot quests and not so much fetch quests. Explore quests, we don't do that much either. And we already have some quests that didn't quite complete because this game is old and not all the bugs are ironed out, and we'll just have to live with that. Jesus Christ.
News of the hour! Lord Haramont arrested, thrown in the prison,
But I'll just run back to camp and we're going to talk with Shale a bit more, and then we are going to call it a day. Mostly because we can't really we don't have time to do anything else. So that's just how it is. Ah, come on. This is really getting on my nerves. Well, two things. We just got a whole bunch of things. Maybe Shale can use some of them. Okay. Or attributes. But it's this. No, I like the other one better. Yeah. Critical backstab. No. Dexterity attack. No. Okay. That one. I don't plan on making Shale anything else than a tank. If I did, I could do something else. I know we are not going to the proving. I really don't like the proving at all. So, ow. So, let's see what Shale has to say to us. Did we get what we wanted?
It has occurred to me that I have been... Excuse me. This is not easy. It occurs to me that I have been less than charitable with it since it reanimated me.
You have a good reason, I think.
I have come to realize that it has been good to me. You have been good to me, even though you had no control rod to enforce obedience. I have never had one before, so I don't know how to thank you for being, you know.
Das Grießils Fläsk.
Exactly so. I followed you, expecting to find answers to my questions, but I think I have found something better.
It's good to have you along.
Oh, let us not speak of this awkward bonding moment ever again. To the road.
Onwards! I'm just going to quickly look over these things. Shale. I think we have something for Shale, actually. A remarkable...
Very nice indeed.
I know, right? It's really nice. It is really nice indeed, I know, right? The dog, I don't think I ever seen the dog be anything than friendly. And I don't think I want to see it either. It does not sound like fun to have an unfriendly dog, so to speak. Turn in the gems for the dwarves, all the sapphires. Turn in all the gems for the dwarves. Give all the malachites. Turn in the runes for the Templars. Give all the journeymen. Sleep.
Everything brings us closer to victory.
Oh no. Just going to Broden.
If there's anything I can do,
I'll see your ass. Okay. It's a nice one, but we are past this point, I think. Yeah. Ooh, that's some nice boots. Increase hostility. I don't want to increase my hostility, sorry to say it, but... No, sorry. And I don't think I got anyone I want to increase, so no. Nope. Don't want that on anyone. Okay. Yep. I think we have done whatever we can just talking to Shale.
I am listening. Different? Different than what? Different than a statue? Different than a log? Should I talk in a monotone? Yes, Master, I exist to serve the Master. I shall kill for the Master and only for the Master. Perhaps it expected me to have a booming voice. Recite limericks. I can recite limericks, if it likes.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Are they dirty limericks?
Mostly they involve slaughtering pigeons in creative and invasive manners. I have never met another golem. I have no idea what one might be like, or why I wouldn't be like them. Why? Has it met other golems? Did they not sound as I do?
Other than Karen, they did not speak?
And now there shall be no more. I suppose it is for the best. I don't know what kind of dwarf I was, but as a golem, I am superior in every way. So there is no loss, surely.
I agree.
Imagine the benefits. No need to eat or sleep or perform other functions. Walk underwater, crush the heads of every opponent. The possibilities are limitless. Barring the occasional 30 years or so of paralysis, there's little to compare. Now stop talking so much. The wagging of its moist little tongue is distracting. I am listening.
I have some...
It doesn't have better things to do.
Nope.
I like to think of them as accessories.
Do all golems have them?
I suspect that it is an art that was practiced when golems were more, commonplace. My former master collected whatever lore he could find on the subject. He searched far and wide to collect what crystals he could and then added them. It is not an unpleasant sensation.
So they are decoration?
As I understand it, the crystals allow me to alter the flow of magic around me. Wilhelm had hoped to turn me into a battery of mana, something he could tap at will.
That sounds... but...
Not really.
No.
Although now that I think of it, these attempts may be what caused my disruption. Some of the crystals increase the presence of mana, some absorb or reflect spells. There are various kinds. All I can promise is that should it ever find one of these crystals, I can likely tell it the function and what it would do if added to me.
Would you be willing to have more added?
Why not? I don't get to wear clothing and other adornments like the rest of you creatures after all. That answers its question, I assume? Unless it has more.
It always does.
Oh, how interesting. Certainly I remember having a master. My memories of what happened to him are vague.
Vague, but not
Clever and true. Oh, very well. Let me see what I can recall. My former master enjoyed experimenting upon me. I remember that much. There was tinkering with spells, and then the crystals. He was very eager to alter my function, I think.
Alter you? Why? You're fine as you are.
Flattery, and obvious flattery too. I feel warm and fuzzy inside. He possessed my control rod, and back then, it would have prevented me from doing anything he did not command me to, no matter how I might have wished to. So what happened? I am unsure. He was experimenting, and then nothing.
So he hit the kill me button.
Oh ho ho. It does like to laugh, does it? But who knows? I may have such a thing. And then he was gone. I was standing where I was, in the village, and I could no longer move. The villagers came, poked and prodded me in fear, and then realized they could neither move me nor destroy me, so they simply left me. And in time I forgot I hadn't stood there all along.
You didn't wonder where he had gone?
Wonder? I was glad that he was gone. For so many years I'd had to leap to that little toadstool's every command. Get this, pick up that, put it down, pick it up again. The gall! At first, I'd hoped he'd simply decided to leave me there paralyzed. An acceptable trade-off. After years passed, I simply stopped caring.
Sounds like you had a good rest.
I think I was ready to move on. Another few years and the moss would have covered my face. And then where would I have been? Whatever the mage did seemed to render the control rod useless. For which I should be thankful, yes? And provided it doesn't decide to copy his experiments, not that I would allow it, it is nothing to fear from me. Much.
I was simply curious about the story.
And now it knows, and doesn't it feel better?
It does.
Let us get back to the walking and the fighting. My stone is beginning to itch again. I am listening. It doesn't have better things to do.
How did you end up in Hunleth?
Oh yes, that I remember quite well. My former master, the mage Wilhelm, he brought me. As I recall, he had acquired some position with whatever lord ruled the land. I, being little more than a glorified possession at the time, was brought along. Oh, how he enjoyed impressing the villagers with me. Gollum, snarl at that villager there, be fearsome. And of course, I would have to do it.
I would have thought you'd enjoy scanning humans.
I'd have happily stomped them all into paste, and then ripped down their little houses and stomped on them, too. In fact, after 30 years of watching them, I'd do it twice. What I didn't like was being ordered to do it. Dangled in front of those frightened morons like some scary thing. Once I was a statue, it took those villagers years before they'd even approach me. The first one to actually work up the nerve to touch me urinated himself.
But why were you out in front of the tower?
That is where Wilhelm kept me. He wanted me out in the open where I could be frightening like a scarecrow. I was supposed to watch for thieves. Pah! Plus, his wife didn't want me indoors. She said there wasn't room for me. Hag.
His wife?
I was once larger, 10 feet tall. Then the loathsome hag complained that I couldn't fit through the doors. So the mage had me shrunk down. Can it believe it? And she still wanted me out.
What does someone shrink a golem?
With a chisel. And a lot of nerve.
Oh yeah, a lot of nerves. Are you kidding me? You didn't like Wilhelm, I take it?
He did love using that control rod. Fondled it so much, his wife actually threatened to throw it in the lake. Ha! I would have liked to have seen that. Which reminds me, where did it find the rod? Did it pay a great deal for it?
Wilhelm's wife sold...
Hag.
Do you remember anything beforehand?
I traveled with the mage. He did a lot of traveling, I remember that. But where we went, it is rather fuzzy. I remember great battles, fighting many humans long ago. They were all very soft and squishy. And before that, No, there are only images. I was somewhere dark.
Interesting.
Good. I was just about done talking about it. It does like to have a good chat now and again, doesn't it?
It sure does. Alright. I think that's it for today. Yup. Tomorrow we are going to find the ashes of the... What's the ashes of sorry, not what I wanted. The ashes of Andasta. We are going to Village of the Haven, where we are going to have a bit of fun with some cultists and perhaps a little dragon. Just a tiny one. A beat one. Alright, it's quite big, but we still have to tangle with it. No matter how much we want to. And yeah. This is just how it is. And we are going to do that tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in, and remember the VODs will be up and YouTube's at Owlet10, and you can follow me on Twitter at Owlet10, and you can always watch me live at 1 PM CST here every day, or at least I try to make it every day. Thank you for watching, and tune in tomorrow where we are going to find some ashes of Andraste. Thank you. Ciao.